I have a problem. I have too many goals. I want to become a professional athlete. I want to go to the Olympics. I want to become a world champion. I don't know. Whatever I can put my mind to, I want to do. But I cannot focus on all three of them at once. So I have decided I'm going to pursue becoming a professional athlete. Now, one might ask, Joel, how are you going to become a professional athlete? Well, honestly, I have no idea how I'm going to become a professional athlete. However, what I do know is that there are two things that I love: triathlon and trail running. As much as I want to race triathlon and go to the Olympics, hopefully, maybe, I don't know, just if I could. Basically, I'm saying it like I'm a professional athlete already. I'm not. However, I do not have the funds at the moment to fund my way to the Olympics. So I've decided to go for trail running. You see, there's this event called Xterra, and I don't know who it's run by, but I'm assuming Xterra. Now, that is probably most well known for their off-road triathlon series. However, in the past couple of years, they've started something called the Trail Running World Championship, similar to maybe a UTMB World Series, the World Trail Running Series. However, the World Trail Marathon Running Series only happens every 3 Now, the Xterra World Championships happens every single year, which is awesome because this means that next year I have a goal. I can qualify and hopefully run in the Xterra Trail Half Marathon World Championship, which is a bold goal, but I think I can do it. Now, you might ask me, Joel, have you ever run a trail race before? Of course, that's like all I've done. I've only ever spent my money on trail races, and my best race result was the Moeni Marathon, 38 kilometers, almost 2,000 meters of elevation gain, and I managed somehow to place myself 6th out of a field of 100 runners, which is quite crazy. I also came out of that race with the worst knee injury I have ever had in my whole life. I have never coped with that much elevation gain and loss in one day. So I think I've got a lot of training to do. Okay, so here is my master plan. The master plan. Essentially, there is a qualifying race next year in Grabouw in the Western Cape, and I want to enter it, hopefully win it, win a spot to the World Championship, and then compete in the World Championship. And all of that will be documented right here. But I'd need to somehow find sponsors to go overseas and stuff, but that's for a later date. Now, the master plan all hinges from 1 week after the Hoka half marathon, where I'm going to attempt my half marathon PB on road. Now, trail half marathon, the Xterra event in Grabouw in Western Cape, 1st of March 2026. Okay, now I kind of have to win my age category to qualify for a slot in the World Championship. Don't know where it is, but probably going to be mid-year. Then, hopefully, if we qualify, Xterra World Championship mid-2026. And by then, hopefully I have a following, and hopefully I have enough money to be able to send myself there. It's not going to be that simple at all. This year's Xterra World Championship in July 2025 consisted of 1,190 meters of elevation gain over 21 Ks, which is quite a lot. And considering the winner's pace was 5:25 per kilometer, we've got a lot of training to do. Now, I have 3 months to get ready for the Xterra Grabouw Western Cape trail run. I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it the trail run. Actually, let's just call it Xterra South Africa. There we go. And what's so great about these people is they're on the ball. They've already posted the GPS file for 2026's course in Grabouw. The course has 400 meters of elevation gain and 22 kilometers roundabout. It was, I think, either just over or just under 22 kilometers. This is looking like it could be a pretty daunting task. However, the 400 meters of elevation gain is giving me a bit of consolidation. However, I've got no clue who my competition is, and I've got no clue how I'm going to approach this. So, I don't know. However, That would leave us with almost 8 months of training till the World Championship, which should be technically, I don't know, in July, August of 2026. Now that is kind of where I have got to. My goal race next year, the Xterra South Africa 21k trail run. The second goal race, which is going to be the World Championship run, who knows where in the world, somewhere, hopefully a cool place because I love traveling. Now I think that is where I'm going to end off the video. I know it's like kind of really weird and super short and interesting, however it is just a video to tell you guys about the decision that I've made and where the channel's basically going to be going. I'm going to be documenting this journey, well actually all my journey. Now the series is going to probably consist of quite a lot, and I still haven't finished my Hoka Half series, and I still need to explain to you why I'm doing the Hoka Half series. I need to script that, honestly I don't want to do that, but that is everything. I think I've covered everything and my plan for the next 8 months, and I think I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe and follow along if you want to see my journey. I've also started an Instagram account called Joel's Journal. I don't know what I'm going to post on there. Honestly, I'm so scared of people. It is stupid. Like I look out the window and there are people there and I like come here because it is scary. We don't like, I don't like posting myself in front of people. Anyway, it was great fun making this video, kind of. My room is a mess now. Stay strong. And also, I'm gonna quote Matt Armstrong here, because that man is such a great guy. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Well, he doesn't say that, but he has a little thing. And I think that it is possible that we can do great things even though people tell us we can't. So this is the master plan and how it's looking so far. We have World Championship and then World Trail Marathon Series, Cape Town 2027. Let's go.